God gives us life, and life is eternal. And when it's sanctified, it is held at high esteem. And we as the faithful in the Catholic Community Foundation and in this Catholic community believe that from that moment of conception to the moment of death, we honor our Creator and His will for us. That's the true meaning of what stewardship is. Understanding that what we have is a gift from God, and it's our call through loving Him and certainly loving those whom He loves, our neighbor, requires financial support. $5, $10, $15, whatever capacity there is, there's still that call for each one of us to give to others who are not as blessed from that perspective. Everyone, regardless of who you are, you're called to give back, you're called to be good stewards, you're called to love one another.
The Life Forever Fund was created several years ago as a means for the foundation to provide an alternative giving method for our community. Endowments themselves can be inherently costly to establish from the get-go, right? Usually for us, we typically recommend around $20,000, and most of us probably can't afford $20,000 on day one. So you use it as almost a crowdfunding mentality.
The blessing about being a Catholic Community Foundation, the operative word is community. Community is every one of the faithful here in what we call the Diocese of Phoenix.
With the Forever Fund, it's responding to the need of the community at that point in time, because the same issues that we have today may not be the same issues that we have in 100 years from now. So how can we make sure that our funds are responding to that need? Well, that's through the Life Forever Fund and the other Forever Funds.
In addition to poverty, chastity, and obedience, as Sisters of Life, we vow to protect and enhance the sacredness of human life. So all of our prayers, works, joys, sufferings are united to the Lord of Life. We reach out to women who are pregnant and vulnerable to abortion. And so being able to love them, accompany them, receive them, and affirm and uphold them during this time, it's really critical. We are so grateful to the Catholic Community Foundation. They gave us a grant that was for our women's ministry here at ASU. The grant covers our monthly women's nights where we host students and the women come and we give them a talk, have small group discussions and social time together, time for prayer, where they can hear the Lord speaking to their hearts and drawing them into deeper intimacy.
Mission of Mercy was founded 25 years ago by a Catholic pharmacist who had a calling to do work with the poor. So she went off to create this organization that is a mobile medical clinic. We deliver free, compassionate healthcare services to communities across the valley. We aim to help people get better and get back to their lives and be vibrant members of their community. Protecting life to me means honoring each God-given person, and that is from their conception all the way through to the end of life, and treating them with love and respect and kindness, giving them all the things that they need to live a fulfilling life.
Our whole goal is to help people live independently and age in place with dignity and respect. If you were aging, you'd have some options. You could go live in assisted living or a skilled nursing facility, which are expensive, or you could attend FSL's Recreación, and you could come to that. You could stay independent. You're in your own home. You're sleeping in your own bed at night. Your family's there. But you get the support you need during the day and that socialization to help you feel good about who you are.
Full Circle is a youth at risk program for teenagers and young adults and their families, help them to recover from the harmful effects of drugs and alcohol, pornography addiction, self-harm, eating disorders, those types of things. The idea is to create an atmosphere that teenagers and young adults want to come to. As a family walks through the door and comes to Full Circle, one of the first things they're met with is usually a hug or "I love you" from another kid.
Aton Center's mission is to provide compassionate care, medical services, and resources for women in need in order for them to choose life for their unborn baby, whether that is providing them much needed medical services that they wouldn't have been able to afford otherwise, or whether that is playing with their baby as they take a parenting class. We are there for them, empowering them for life. It was a big blessing that we were able to receive that Catholic Community Foundation grant.
The Catholic Community Foundation supports those organizations who advocate for the sanctity of life through our Life Forever Endowment Fund as it's distributed through the Giving Circle.
Giving Circle Night is one of my favorites of the year. You get together, you get to have a little fellowship, pray together, break bread together.
Individuals from community as well as the foundation come together and provide financial opportunities and grants to those organizations who might be in need.
In 1 2-hour period, you hear from 25 organizations that are doing tremendous work to impact our community, and you understand how you can help them.
John and I have been involved with the Catholic Community Foundation for 20 years, and when they first started the Giving Circle, they invited us to be part of it. It was just kind of a natural because it allowed us to give a portion of our charitable giving to projects that we would never be able to fund or reach on our own.
The idea is to pool our resources together. Everybody contributes into the pot, and then we can actually vote on some of the great projects that are going on around the diocese. What's amazing is just seeing the contribution that you make added to other people's contributions, and then it can really make a big impact.
One of the projects that was funded was sisters at one of the schools just needed a wall built so they could have private prayer space. Simple projects, but wonderful projects that just multiply kind of the impact all the organizations living the gospel.
It's really an honor to be invited to participate in the pitch day and to really tell our story and to really communicate the need.
By being able to give the pitch, I think it was a gift to be able to invite people to join us in the mission.
The Catholic Community Foundation is a financial and philanthropic organization that focuses on helping both organizations and individuals in their respective missions or causes.
For Catholic Community Foundation to exist and to provide the services they do, it really is a game changer. And there's a whole community of people that are praying for them, pulling for them.
Catholic Community Foundation gives me an opportunity to put my faith into action and bring the kingdom of God alive here on earth.
If you look at our mission statement, it's to build the future of our faith community by providing sustainable support for those who support the most in need in our community. But we don't really provide the support, we provide opportunity for those gracious donors to give to those organizations that are most in need. All are welcome to give to this endowment fund because it is collective saving for the benefit of generations and those organizations who support those generations in need for years to come.